Hello everyone, my name is Alyssa Prater and today is June 9th of 2024 and I would like to welcome y'all to my presentation on the hormonal control of implantation and early embryonic development. Today I will discuss the essential roles of hormones in preparing the endometrium for implantation and supporting early embryonic developments. We will also explore the communication and coordination between the embryo and the maternal tissues. First, I would like to talk about the hormonal control of implantation and early embryonic development. As an introduction, I would like to say that hormones play a crucial role in reproductive processes, particularly in preparing the endometrium for implantation and supporting early embryonic development. These hormones ensure that the endometrium is receptive to the embryo and provides the necessary support for the embryo's growth and development. Next, we'll be talking about how hormones involved in implantation. So there are several hormones that are crucial for successful implantation. First of all, there is estrogen, which helps thicken the endometrium and increases its blood supply, while there's also progesterone, which maintains the endometrium and supports its secretory changes. While lastly, there is HCG, which is secreted by the blastocyst, which maintains the corpus luteum to ensure continuous production of progesterone. These hormones work together to create a supportive environment for the embryo. Next, we'll be talking about the implantation process. So the implantation process involves three main steps: apposition, adhesion, and invasion. During apposition, the blastocyst loosely attaches to the endometrium, while adhesion involves a tighter attachment where trophoblast cells of the blastocyst interact with the endometrial cells. Invasion is the final step, where trophoblast cells penetrate the endometrium, embedding the blastocyst. Hormones like progesterone enhance endometrial receptivity, while HCG signals the maternal system to maintain a supportive environment for the embryo. As you can see here on the right, I have laid out from day 0, which would be implantation, where the sperm gets to the egg, all the way through day 8 to 9, which leads to the implantation of the blastocyst. You can take a minute and look at this image seen on the right here to help you get a better understanding of what I am talking about. Next, we'll be talking about the hormonal regulation during early embryonic development. During early embryonic development, hormones continue to play crucial roles. Progesterone prevents uterine contractions and supports the endometrial environment, while estrogen promotes uterine blood flow and stimulates the growth of the embryo and placenta. HCG sustains the corpus luteum's function and stimulates the production of other necessary hormones. These hormones ensure that the embryo has a stable environment for growth and development. As you can see here, I have it set out to where you're able to see from all the way from the beginning of the prenatal death, which leads to non-susceptible to teratogens, and then it goes all the way up to dividing to zygote. And then it shows the age of the embryo in weeks. So starting at week 3, you can see a heart. Week 4, the eye and the heart and the limbs. Week 5, the eye and the limbs and the heart are still also visible. While week 6, the ears and the teeth are now begin to be visible. Week 7, the palate is now visible. And week 8, the palate and the ear are both visible. On week 9 and 16, the brain is developed, as well as the genitalia on the external sites of the human body. In weeks 20 through 38 is full term, where the baby will have its full growth and be fully ready to be born. Next, we'll be talking about communication and coordination. So, effective communication and coordination between the mother and fetus are vital for a successful pregnancy. Placental hormones, like human placental lactinogen, help coordinate nutrient transfers, and growth feedback mechanisms, including negative and positive feedback loops involving the hypothalamus, pituitary gland, and reproductive organs, regulate hormonal levels. These mechanisms ensure that the right balance of hormones is maintained to support the pregnancy. You can see here that the placenta is shown, as well as the umbilical cord and the umbilical veins, as well as how all of the circulation comes from the placenta to the baby through the umbilical cord. The placenta is formed by the embryonic and uterine tissues, which is attached to the mother, and which the baby lies in. You can see here that the arterial ducts, as well as the heart, the valves, the venous ducts, and the umbilical arteries are all visualized on the right. Next is the conclusion. So in conclusion, hormonal control is essential for successful implantation and early embryonic developments. Understanding the roles of key hormones, their interactions, and the feedback mechanisms involved is crucial for advancing reproductive health and fertility treatments. Thank you for your attention, and I am now open to any questions that you might have. You can leave in the comments or you can message me directly. Thank you.